I remember the first few times we hung out, still unsure if this was something we wanted to pursue. I also remember the moment all of my doubts disappeared. We had plans to walk up to the pub to watch the Bears game in the beer garden with some of our friends. I had told you in a random conversation that I didn't really have much Chicago Bears apparel, not really thinking anything of it. As you got to my house, I saw you walking up with a Bears fleece draped over your shoulder. You walked in and handed it to me, explaining that you thought I could use something new. It was a small gesture that meant everything to me, simply because I knew you listened. To this day, you have never stopped with the romantic gestures and continue to make me feel like the luckiest girl in the world. As I stand here in front of you today, I promise to do whatever it takes to make you feel equally as lucky. I promise to support you, to honor you, to lift you up when life presents challenges. I promise to trust you, to respect you, and to listen to you with an open mind and heart. I promise to keep watching the terrible reality shows that you hate, yet somehow always know what's going on. I promise to continue eating green olives because I know how much you love them. I promise to try and make a decision when we're figuring out where to go for dinner, even if it's your turn. Most importantly, I promise to protect you, to take care of you, to motivate you, to be loyal to you, to keep God in the center of our marriage, and to have faith in our strength as a couple. I promise to love you every day, every hour, every minute, and every second, and to never give up on us. I love you.
Oh my God. Seriously? Natalie. I am covered in goosebumps. Are we allowed to hug her?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Don't!
So beautiful.
Well, come here so I can hug you.
Natalie, ever since that wild tequila night at the pub 4 years ago, where we had our first kiss in the rain, I knew you were special. I knew you were the one. Since that day, we spent almost every day together, and it's been the best 4+ years of my life. You started as my girlfriend, who turned into my best friend, who is now turning into my wife. I wouldn't want to do life with anyone else but you. I want you to know that most importantly, I promise to always be there for you. I vow to support you, push you, inspire you, and above all, love you. I vow to make you happy, to make you laugh, to cherish you, to protect you, and I promise to try and put the dishes away when I'm finished. I vow to make my life forever yours and continue to build our dreams together. I promise to be there during the tough times and the great times and to be your biggest supporter through it all. You're my best friend, and now you're my wife forever. I'll love you from this day forward.
Mr. and Mrs. McCuen.
I'm Wes Ernst, and ever since elementary school, I've known Kevin, K-Dog, Kev, 111 Kevin, and now Tube Steak, obviously. I remember this time during homecoming week in high school. Our school had the biggest ears contest. And I just remember walking down the hallway on my way into the dean's office, trying to think of a way to get out of another detention for tardies, when all of a sudden Kevin comes, gliding through the hallway, just in excitement, and all he says to me is, "Big ears contest, man." And then just keeps strutting along like he usually does. And he definitely won. So I just remember that memory because that is exactly Kevin. Confident, hilarious, and you guys are going to laugh together till the end of time. I love you both. You're beautiful. And thank you for letting me be up here with you guys tonight.
I first met Kevin in middle school 20 years ago. At the time, Kevin's AOL Messenger name was the Little Pimp 24/7. That's L-I-L Pimp 24/7. I know, real classy, right? The first time I knew Kevin was serious about Natalie was when he blew me off on a Friday night in lieu for a Saturday morning pumpkin patch visit and brunch with her. I know she's the right woman for Kevin because when she says jump, he says how high. With that, I'd like everyone to join me in raising our glasses as high as you can for the two in front. Natalie and Kevin, I speak for the whole room when I say I love you, and we only want the best for you. Now give us a baby.
When we were kids, we loved reading books, acting out plays, riding bikes and creating summer to-do lists like lemonade stands, chasing each other through cold water sprinklers to wake us up, and listening to our Disney tapes while we played in our playroom. So some things changed and some things remain the same. Get emotional. As far back as I can remember, you've been my voice of reason. You've been my biggest cheerleader and my role model. Of all, you've been more than a great sister, but such an amazing friend. You're still the first person I want to call with good news or bad. You're the best person to talk to when I need advice or someone to listen to when I just need to get it out. You're that person. You're my shoulder to cry on. You're not afraid to be my backbone if I don't have one. And honestly, I just don't know what I would do without you.
Natalie is always warm. She's always kind. She's always putting everyone before herself. But she isn't afraid to tell it to you straight. You always know where you stand with my sister. In an overly filtered modern world, people like her are rare, and I am proud to call that rare breed my sister. I trust her with my life, and her outer beauty doesn't do the inside justice. She is radiant to the core, and I could not feel more proud to celebrate her today in her marriage to a wonderful man. Thank you all for being here, and it's my pleasure to toast Natalie and Kevin McCuen. Cheers.